What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, it's been an entire year since we checked in on the early access of Warsaw. It's been a very, very long time. And so anyways, they just dropped a big old patch of Roonies a couple weeks ago. So I figured it's time to dive back on in and stage a resistance against the great enemy. If you've never seen this game before, it's effectively Darkest Dungeon, but in World War II. That's pretty much it. It's Darkest Dungeon in World War II, and you're going to be fighting against the Third Reich instead of, you know, fighting monsters and slaying demons and stuff. I guess you're slaying demons in a certain respect. But anyways, we're going to dive on in. We're going to be a bunch of Polish resistance fighters that are trying to free their city from occupation. Let's go ahead and dive straight on in. I am going to skip the tutorial because I already more or less know what I'm doing. It's been a year since I've played, so like there may be some misplays. There may be some problems, but I think it's going to be all right. We get to pick our characters right now. We can get 3 people. I would suggest that we take Kristoff because he's just too good. He's got a rocket launcher, dude. Nobody else has a rocket launcher. He's got a rocket launcher, dude! Like, what's not to love about having a rocket launcher? He has a rocket launcher. Like, that's the whole reason I take him. The default party, if you play the tutorial, is Kazimierz, Kristoff, and Jadwiga. I think Jadwiga's a really good choice, too, because she's pretty much the only medic in the game. Frantic can be kind of built to be a medic, but he's not, like, super crazy good at it. And so, like, he can be, like, a filler medic if you really, really need one, but, like, not really. I don't remember Carol. I think Henrik is, like, an officer, and I'm pretty sure he just, like, bosses people around and tells them to do stuff. Anna is a sniper. Martin is basically Hugo Stieglitz. He's a defector from the German army that runs around with a machine gun murdering his previous comrades. Let's try Carol out. I want to try out Carol. All right, and so we'll start the campaign. I think Carol's an SMG guy with Molotovs or something, if I remember correctly. The structure of the game is pretty simple. Like, I know this menu looks a little bit intimidating, but I promise it's not as intimidating as it looks. We've got the day. We've got how much momentum we have. Our momentum dictates how many war assets that we get per turn, or per day, effectively. You want this number to be as high as possible. When it gets too low, the game sort of becomes unwinnable. We also have the districts of Warsaw right here. Every district has morale. The morale dictates how much war assets they're going to be giving you every single turn, and then also how many of, like, free ammos and stuff they're going to be giving you every single turn. And so this is basically the money of the game, and this right here is actual goods and product. So anyways, these guys are giving us explosives, these guys are giving us supplies, these guys are giving us pistol ammo, these guys are giving us more money, these guys are giving us rifle ammo. Every time you ignore somebody's request to go to their district, the attrition will go up and morale will decrease. If morale gets low enough, you're going to lose control of that district and it's just kind of gone. That's it. And so that's really where the struggle comes through. Every single day is broken up into kind of like 3 sections. You've got the summary of the previous day, you've got a random event that you need to take care of, and then it'll move on to the next day where you go into your base and you decide what you want to do. So let's do our event real fast. Hopefully it's something good. One of the youngest members of the Grey ranks was forced to kill an enemy soldier in self-defense today. Curiously, despite the initial shock, it would seem the youthful soldier has taken quite a liking to firing guns of all shapes and sizes, and he is now excited to get back into the fray. Well, I mean, that's good. I mean, it topped off our momentum. What's not to love about that? Our momentum had taken a beating before then. No longer. No longer. All right, so here we are inside of our loading screen. There. Here we are inside of our base. What does this guy do? Oh, he's got a rocket launcher too? Oh, never mind. That's just him throwing his Molotov cocktail. It's still really good, though. Like, heavy weapons in this game. So I'll explain it once we get to combat, but being able to kill enemies as fast as humanly possible is really, really important in this game because it gives you turn economy. So really, I think the first thing that we need to do when we're inside of our base is we're going to need to, like, recruit somebody. They gave us this guy right here who's got, like, a pistol, and he can build barricades, but that's not that great. Instead, I'd like to have somebody that's a healer, and then if I could get somebody that has, like, a rocket launcher, that would be fantastic. So now we have Maxim. Good. Let's go find a mission. So it looks like we have a mission inside of Praga. Oh, it looks like Mokotów and Śródmieście. Sorry if I'm messing up these names, dude. I don't speak Polish. You might not know that about me, but I'm not a Polish speaker. We've got a mission right here where we can deliver correspondence. So we're basically just going to be the mailman. Okay. We get a heavy weapon for that, which is really tempting. We can go intercept high-risk Nazi patrols in the area. That will give us a damaged machine gun and some XP. Or we can reassert the uprising's influence in the district. That just means you resolve 7 events. It can be combat, it can be looting, it can be literally anything. You just have to go to 7 nodes on the map and finish up. I think this one sounds the easiest, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one over here. I'd like to keep people from being wounded if I can. I'm going to put in Christoph over here. I'm going to put in Jadwiga right there. I'm going to put in Timon right there. And I'm going to put in Maxim right there. And I think that looks pretty good to me. Yeah. Let's go ahead and commence the mission. All right, we got to be a mailman out here. There's that, so we can deliver the messenger. Or do I have to, let's see, deliver the message to the recipient onto the next one. Okay. Sounds like a plan to me. The faster and the less combat I can do in order to get this done, the better I'll feel about it. Combat has this tendency to wound up your guys. And while I would love to pick up some loot or something around here. Oh, no! We got pulled into a German patrol. Okay, so they have a flamethrower, and the flamethrower is behind cover. That's really, really bad. They get fat damage reduction for being behind cover, and the cover is actually really hard to break. It can be kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see here. Let's start off. I don't think we need to start off with anything too hefty. I'm going to try to get rid of the officer first. As I said earlier in this episode, killing people as fast as possible is really important in this game because if you look at the top, it's divided up into turns. So these are our turns, these are their turns. And we take turns taking turns, if you take my meaning. So anyways, when you kill somebody, they effectively lose a turn. And so they lose an AP. And so that means that you're going to have the turn economy, and you're going to be able to take like 4 actions to every one of their 2 or every one of their 3. And it does add up, and it does matter. So you kind of want to eliminate the weak ones as soon as possible. So there's 22 damage off to the officer right there. He's down to 18 HP right now. It looks like he's trying to rally the troops. I don't think that's going to help altogether that much. Like, I guess good luck with it. I can't kill that guy in one hit. Also, I can't hit that guy with one shot, so, you know, we've got a number of issues right now. Apparently, he's commanding his dog to seize me. Okay, I don't want to be seized right now, but we should be able to line this guy up for... Oh, I flushed him back behind over there. That actually might work on the next turn. It doesn't work for right now, but it will work for later. Go ahead and heal him up real fast. Yeah, I'd rather not deal with this flamethrower guy. This flamethrower guy is going to be a massive pain in my balls until we get rid of him. This guy is by far the most annoying dude on the battlefield. So when he lights you on fire, it lowers your accuracy by a bunch. And then on top of that, it also deals damage every turn. And so it can be kind of a headache. Get rid of that dude for me, would you? And if you notice, look, their turn disappears. I think the dog is the next target because he's pretty squishy. Unfortunately, Christoph is suppressed to hell and back, so there's not much I can do right there. Let's go ahead and... You know what? Throw a first aid on him. I don't want him to get too wounded. I'd like to be able to bring him to the next mission. Like, I actually strongly dislike that we had to take combat in this mission. I would have preferred not to. Okay, so she's back on fire again. He's suppressed, so he can't do anything. Suppression in this game is effectively a stun. For the sakes of gameplay. We'll go ahead and snap off a shot with that little 45 on the dog. Ooh, that sucks. The dog's behind cover now. Apparently, he's a very intelligent German Shepherd. He knows how to use cover to his advantage. So, like, we have a lot of fatigue built up. This little orange meter right here, you can use your AP on anybody to take any action, but if you do that, your AP goes down, and as their AP gets lower and lower, they get worse and worse at hitting. And so, like, we don't have a lot of stuff we can do right now. Oh, you critted him. Nasty. Okay. I'm going to need to heal Jad. Yeah, I'm going to have to heal her, like, first thing on this turn just to make sure she doesn't hit the threshold. I would like it if they added little hash marks to the HP bar that let you know if you already went down below that threshold. I do think that that's one of those, like, user interface type deals that they could definitely clean up a little bit. He's back up. He's got target acquired, but his accuracy is like 45% right now, which really kind of worries me. Accuracy of 38% right there. Oh, he's blinded too. Okay. Well, we'll try to blow up the dog with a rocket launcher because obviously that's a really applicable use of explosives right there. You know, just war things. Shooting rocket launchers at dogs. Yeah, I don't know if you want to, like, heal yourself maybe. I know I'm going pretty hard on your fatigue right now, but everybody's so blinded and, like, messed up right now that I can't really do a whole lot. Like, I could snap off a shot at the Houndmaster, or I could start whittling on this guy right here. He's in the other row now, so that's really, really good. That's going to help us on the next turn. Everybody is no longer blind. Good. That's all that I wanted. I just want people to be able to see out of their eye noodles, dude. All right, so over here we got 80%, 25 damage crit right there. Definitely evening out the fight and getting something done. You gotta love it. Unfortunately, my medic has been machine gunned, which is not advantageous. I would prefer that my own personal Giovanni Ribisi not get shot in the face, but sometimes they get shot in the face. Kind of is what it is. You know, you go into a war zone, you should expect things like getting shot in the face to happen from time to time. You don't have to like it, but like, you know, it's a war zone. I have a few more turns over here. Yeah, I'm just going to use all of his stam in order to get rid of, like, everything that's on everybody right now. I'll feel better next turn. I need you to snipe this guy, please. So there's 17 damage right there. I'd like to get a little bit more off, but... man, they are just really going in on those volleys, aren't they? Okay. I've got a clear shot right here. Oh, it can only go to them. I need her to be actually up closer to the front, I think. Yeah, it looks like she's sort of out of position if we wanted to use repelling fire, which I do. That's the exact thing that I wanted to use right now. There you go. Just gun that man down real fast with the old 1911. Tell him Uncle Sam sent him. Or Uncle Poland. I don't know. All right, let's see here. She's still got AP ready to rock. I'm going to heal him so that if we get another fight on accident, we can still kind of take care of business and we're not going to be out in the cold. I guess the fight's almost over. I suppose I can go a little bit harder on my stamina. There we go. It's not exactly where I wanted to move him to. Dude, stop shooting my medic. What is it with you and shooting my medic, man? Like, this guy is just only shooting the medic. You should understand, you don't have enough DPS to actually, like, finish off the medic, so I would just stop, you know? Here's a rocket launcher. Enjoy. Straight to the dome. Target acquired? Yay! His HP is starting to diminish. That pleases me. But we are now on the eve of turn. I'm going to go for target acquired one more time. No, dude! Don't miss! You're giving this man opportunities to scuff us. I am being scuffed, and I am offended, alright? I didn't want to be scuffed today. And you guys mishandling this fight and missing all of your shots is making it such that I'm having a very difficult time. Oh my god, 37 damage crit. Thank you. I appreciate that. We got one of the bonus objectives, so we're going to get a little bit more XP. I'm actually interested in figuring out how the XP system works after this mission. Ooh, there's loot over there. So there's the other telephone line. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We also probably want to pick up these dudes' loot, just real fast. So let's pick up their loot, and then we'll complete the mission. And yeah, unfortunately, everybody took a wound on that one, which I would prefer that not be what happened, but it's what happened. So can't really get around it. They're going to give us another character in just a minute, and so I'll probably use my supplies in order to... oh, we got Martin. That sucks. Martin is kind of like the same thing as Carol, and so... I don't know. Commander decided to assign a new member to your team. Surprising everyone, the newcomer turns out to be a defector from the enemy forces. How he ended up in the uprise is something of a mystery, because he does not speak Polish all that well. Nevertheless, it is known that the ex-Nazi soldier hails from Alsace? I don't know, and he does not appear particularly invested in the cause of the uprising. On the other hand, he does not enjoy the prospect of dying in the name of the Reich. The prospects of valuable intel aside, a degree of caution is advised. All right. Well, we lost a little bit of our momentum right here. And as you can see, there's a little bit of attrition that's been added to 2 of the districts. But we're still in this. We're not too badly wounded. I do think that, like, the HP penalties for taking damage can be a little bit too serious. Like, I think they could be eased back on ever so slightly. Just because, like, if you get hit, like, even once, I always feel like the character's useless for the next mission. And, like, see... you take combat so frequently in this game that it's like it's hard to make it out of a mission without everybody basically just bottomed out on HP. But Christoph and Maxim and Jadwiga are going to be out. So unfortunately, they're not going to be that helpful for the next little bit. I need to... all right, so let's take a look here. We can go over here and we can buy supplies. We can repair things. I can sell the damaged heavy weapon for 155. that might not be the worst idea. It's probably doable. Okay. So the new XP system is actually fairly well rounded out. I'm taking a look at it, and you basically just have total XP. You don't level up or anything. But when you hit certain thresholds, it gives you passives and new abilities that add to the character and make him better. On top of that, it looks like they also get perks at certain levels. So I don't know if this spends the XP right here. Oh, they have to be equipped. Okay, so like this is passives down here, and this is actives. So like these have to be slotted, these don't. And so apparently it's just kind of like linear. You don't pick a lot of it. It just kind of happens on its own. Oh no, it looks like you do actually spend, I guess. Yeah. So I could make him better against bleeds right now. We can increase accuracy. I do like the customizable nature of this, though. I do like that you can go through and kind of build people. Like, so for him, we want a lot of accuracy because he's like a sniper, and we want him to hit all the time. Honestly, I feel like accuracy is probably going to be pretty good on everybody. And then aside from that, how it used to work is that these medals right here, they would upgrade your abilities. So it would take like 6 medals to upgrade an ability and make it better. But there was like certain abilities that were like super OP and like crazy good. And so I'm assuming they walked away from that, and now there's just like the one level of each ability, but you purchase it and then it's good to go. We do have some commendations. Like, is there any way? So we've got Guardian Angel right there. Pull an ally back 3 tiles. We've got Quick Fix. Heal slightly less health to each subsequent target. But it looks like it AoEs everybody. Maybe. Yeah, it AoEs in a square around her. Okay. That might be helpful. Get a second opinion. We've got a stamina cost down. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here. I'm excited to check it on out. Unfortunately, we're kind of in a rough position here at the beginning of the game. I'm going to have to spend a lot of money to recruit like 2 more people. I don't think there's going to be much of a way around that. I can go with Ploy. That sounds pretty good. It gives us an AP and takes away one of the enemies. I'd like to get another volunteer, too, with like another heal and another rocket launcher if I could. These guys are basically going to be expendable, so we don't really worry about them too much. I'm tempted to sell the heavy weapons so that we can get our finances back up, but let's take a look and see what missions we've got right now. So we've got what looks like repel the German forces. Okay. We've got reestablish down telephone lines again. And then over here, we've got bury those lost to war, and we get a revolver for it. Okay, we didn't help these people last time, so let's help them on out because they've got a little bit of attrition. We want to take, let's see here. We're going to take Martin. So we want Martin, and we'll put Martin, where is he good at? Like in the front lines? Okay, so we've got Martin. We've got Carol. We've also got, let's see here. Let's take Ermina with her big old rocket launcher, and this guy with Ploy. I'm actually really interested in playing around with Ploy and seeing how it works. I will commence the mission, I guess. I'm not going to take any supplementary items. There are supplementary items you can bring in, like med kits and stuff, but, you know, I'm not going to take that fight right there. I think I'm going to stick to the objective for right now. You lay the bodies to rest in a shallow grave, offering a minute of solemn silence before you set out for the next spot. Okay. Let's see what we got going on over here. Hopefully we're not walking into a patrol. There's another one on that side. There's another one over here. Dude, we already completed the mission. Nice. Easy peasy, dude. That's the way I'd prefer it, in all honesty. Like, the less combat we take right now while everybody is wounded, the better. It's just 500 free XP for these guys. And these dudes are all still fresh. So that's good. We acquire... That's the stuff I took in with me, I think. But anyways, we'll return to the hideout real fast. We are taking some serious momentum loss right now. Hopefully we can get that fixed at some point. But we did fix the attrition in the district that we went through, so that's good. Spoils from a recently reclaimed Nazi outpost are brought before you for appraisal. Besides a number of individual trophies, you are presented with what looks to be a partially secured supply crate. Judging from the selection of stamps on the surface, the team participating in the raid must have intercepted the crate mid-transport to a more strategic location. All right, let's look at the contents. More than anything else, the crate reveals a wide selection of fresh firearm parts that you don't recognize, ranging from mystifying smaller components to pre-made barrels. The varied contents of the crate could easily be redirected as they are a boost to the Uprising's provisional workshops, but you suspect that someone with deeper knowledge could put these together into their intended forms. With academics, we do have her with academics. We could try. We have a 70% chance of success right there. In the end, despite their best efforts, your teammate does little but add to general confusion. You take what is left of the batch and you give it to the workshop crew. That feels bad. I tried. I mean, a 70-30 is not great chances, though. I've played enough XCOM to know that 70-30, not the best chances of success. So, you know. You take the good, you take the bad, you take it all, and there you have. Who's still... Oh, nobody's wounded right now? Nice, man. Nice. Okay. Well, let's take a look at you. And so he's got, like, what is his hit chance? So his accuracy is 92%. That's actually pretty good. What is a weakness that he has? Oh, he's got destroy and burn. Okay. That hits the entire enemy rank? Yeah, put that in right there. Why is that not slotted? Hold on, is everybody missing an ability? I need people to not be missing abilities. This worries me. So we can light people up or we can destroy things. But it's 2 stamina for that. Okay. We'll run it and just kind of see what happens there. With 500 XP, I don't think there's going to be a lot of stuff that we can actively get after right now. How's his accuracy? Is his accuracy good? It's 85%. I would prefer to optimize my characters for not missing first. Oh, it's 900 XP for that. Okay, never mind. We can't afford it. Let's take the next mission and see what's going on here. There are also excursions to Praga. Okay, I don't have enough supplies, but we'll get a bunch of morale for it. All right. What missions you got for me? They've got attrition. They want me to collect supplies from hidden stashes throughout the area. This one right here, they have attrition. They want me to kill machine gunners. And then these guys over here have attrition as well, and they want me to eliminate Nazi presence in the area. Okay. Let's go after... So those are both short ammo that they're providing, and that's finances. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to collect the supply stashes. That feels like a good idea to me. She needed to be up front. That was the difference from last time. He can be in the back. We've got... Let's bring Marksum out, and then we'll also bring out... We'll bring out Albert. That sounds okay. I'm going to bring a med kit, too, just in case we end up needing it. What would be really nice is if the med kit removed the permanent wounds that you get down here from the bottom. Like, poof, that would make me so happy. That'd be the best. That would make that item, like, super rad. Let's see if we can go find some supply caches around here. There's a supply cache. I like supply caches. Oh, there's goodies in there. Explosives and a med kit. What else do you need in life? One of these is definitely going to be a patrol, though. There's no way we make it through this without stepping on it. But yeah, exactly. That's about what I thought. Oh, my God. These dudes are stacked. Okay. That's nerve-wracking. I'm just going to throw out AoE damage until I win. That's pretty much it. I don't think that I have that much of an option. We are going to get chewed the hell up if I don't. Let's go ahead and we'll fire that at him. He didn't die, unfortunately. I was really hoping for a kill right there. But he did miss his turn, so that's great. I'd definitely take that. No, dude. Oh, I needed that so bad. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Oh, they have so much turn economy right now. Thank you. Just finish him off. That's all that I need from you, is just finish him off. Like, we've got to at least even out the numbers, because, like, they're going to eat us alive with flamethrowers and whatnot if we don't. It's going to get bad really quickly. Okay, he's back up to 2 stamina. I got to do it again, man. I don't have a choice. I need these guys to go. Like, we've almost got him on the ropes. He threw a grenade at me. Okay. For you, go ahead and do first aid real fast. I think she's already lost a heart. But... Oof, that's not great. That debuff is really going to be a problem. Yeah, heal him up. That'll get rid of his debuff so he can fire on the... Oh, didn't get rid of his blindness. Okay, it only got rid of the fire. Yeah, they're really focusing on this poor little guy. He's having a bad day. Something about him, they're just not fans. Just keep spamming heals. There's not really much else that I can do here. We're almost out of stamina, too. Just from, like, launching too many major attacks. Like, Kristoff is effectively useless right now. He's not really going to be able to do much, and we didn't really score any kills for it either, which is a bummer. Get rid of that guy, please. Just kill somebody. That's all I need from you right now. Another grenade out. Okay. Let's have her heal him. Oh, nope. Let's have her heal him. Sorry. I got the wrong health meter here. But yeah, this is Warsaw. I hope you guys liked it. I mean, it does seem like they're adding depth to the game, which I'm a fan of, because the game felt very not full the last time that I played it, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and run a ploy right there. Like, so the game was cool the last time that I played it, but it felt like it lacked depth. And one of the nice things about it right now is that I like the expanded HP system. Like, I like that they've fleshed, or I'm sorry, the XP system. I like that they've fleshed out the XP system, and they've added ways to customize your characters and sort of go your own way. That's something that I'm a huge fan of in video games, is kind of having your own agency and being able to make your own choices as to, like, how you want the character to be built. This game was lacking that the last time that I played it, and now it's no longer lacking that. And so, in my opinion, one of the great weaknesses of the game has been fixed. And so, anyways, we'll play Ploy over there. That'll take away one of their AP, and it'll restore one of his so that we can actually get him combat effective again. But man, we are really getting pooped on right now. We're having a rough time in this fight, I'll be honest with you. I could try to snipe him, but I don't think it's going to work that great. We'll go with him right there. Like, this guy's behind cover, and so there's really no guarantee that I can actually really do a whole lot to him. If we use explosives, it'll work on the sandbag while getting him as well. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I definitely was hoping we would get that right there. It's just that his flamethrower is a huge liability because it makes people combat ineffective. So once they're flamethrowered, they lose 20% accuracy, 15% accuracy in there somewhere, and it just makes everything just like a crapshoot. And so I usually try to prioritize the flamethrower guys, but when they start out behind cover like this, it can be a bit of a nightmare. I can use Snapshot to flush him out of it, so there you go, he's been flushed. That's about all I can do. But yeah, this is Warsaw. It's an interesting take on the Darkest Dungeon formula, and I think it's pretty cool. I definitely think the developers are aware of, like, the weaknesses that the game has. And I'm happy for that because, like, I've been watching it get better and better and better. Updates were kind of slow this year, but with COVID and everything else, you know, working remotely, I've seen that happen to pretty much every game, is that they've slowed down a whole bunch. It sort of is what it is. There's no real way around it. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping on in. This is Warsaw, and my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block was Warsaw. Tomorrow it will likely be something else. Thank you for continuing to patronize the channel and come on through, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.